Get ready to match the stars. Clifton Davis, Brett Summers, Gary Burghoff, Joanne Pflug, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
You know why comics do that all the time? Like it hurts there, that's why. You know why it hurts there?
Why?
What is it?
Because they got something.
My God, he's got a pacemaker.
No. My liver is in trouble.
Oh, did you
Dawson?
write this?
Yeah?
Do you remember making a statement on several occasions in this program?
That Tarzan and Jane were never married.
You made that statement on this program.
Right.
This lady from Kansas City sent us a book by Edgar Rice Burroughs called The Return of Tarzan.
Yeah, let me see.
And on the last page, you want to read the last
I
paragraph?
bet they've just printed it now that I've exposed the
No,
devil.
look at the yellow page there. This is an old book.
Oh, they can
just
age
read.
pages.
All right.
Read that right there. Does it read that?
And so it was arranged inside the cabin that had been his father's, the great Tarzan, Queen of the Jungle.
Lord of the Jungle. Lord of the Jungle.
Lord of the Jungle was married to Professor Porter.
No, by Professor.
By
Professor Porter.
To the lovely Jane. It was then Hazel's turn. It was then Hazel's turn. That was it. He was a bigamist.
No. No, read that whole last sentence.
It was then Hazel's turn with Lord Tennington.
Whatever that means. But anyway,
I'll keep this.
that was wait a minute. The lady,
That's what it says.
Did you?
Violet Van Horn of Topeka, Kansas, sent that to you to prove that Tarzan and Jane were married. I don't
thought
ever want you
Hazel
to
was
make
the
that
maid.
statement again.
Well, I'll withdraw then. They were married, but they also had affairs with Hazel and Lord Tennington.
I'll get to you later, okay?
Yeah, I never could, with Tarzan, I never could understand how how our people were there for thousands of years, and this kid could come in one day and just talk to all the elephants, and we went ooba ooba. If anybody could talk to them, we could, you know?
What do you say to that, Perry Jones?
Amen.
Amen. Okay. All right, we're going to start the audience match right after this message for you. Here we are. Perry Jones has won his first game. He's got his $100 for winning the game. Now he will try for over $5,000. Ready, Perry?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been on the Los Angeles Police Force?
Almost 9 years.
Wow. Terrific.
Is it interesting work?
Very interesting.
Okay. If you win here, you may find this more interesting.
Right.
Right. All right, Perry. We polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. Blank to you. Hate to say that to a cop, but there it is, Perry. Blank to you. Now, the answer that audience gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. $250 if you match the next one. $100 if you go down there with the bottom one there. Which celebrities would you like a little assist from?
Richard.
And the same to you.
Yeah. The same to you, he said.
Clifton.
Clifton, what do you say?
Nuts to you.
Yeah, but what's your answer? Don't get smart with me, boy. Okay, that's two.
It's Fannie.
Fannie? Fannie,
Happy birthday to you.
happy birthday to you. That's good.
That ain't
You
up
have good
there.
news and bad news for us, Fannie?
I have good news and bad news.
Aw.
I went to the doctor, and he said that I'm going to have to wear glasses, and I brought them.
Which?
No, gotta get on with it now.
I just want to know which side is the bad news. That's all.
All
cups?
right. Now, you've got nuts to you, the same to you, and happy birthday to you. Perry, do you want to choose one of those or think up an answer of your own as the answer?
Going with Clifton. Nuts to you.
Nuts to you. About 2/3 of the audience think you're right. We'll find out if you're right or wrong, and if nuts to you is up there, and if so, where? May we see the bottom response, the $100 response, the same to you. That's the one that Richard gave you. Okay, we're looking for nuts to you. Here is the $250 response. Nuts to you. Congratulations, Perry. You think Fannie's answer is going to be under the top
I think
response?
That was the best one.
What do you think? Happy birthday to you. Okay, the audience thinks it's happy birthday. Let's find out what it is right now. Happy birthday, you're right. Well done. Okay. Well, now, Perry, you're up to $350. You're going to play now for $2,500. But to collect that amount, you've got to match one of them head-to-head, and it has to be an exact one. Which one will it be?
I'll try Clifton.
You're going to try Clifton. All right, you face me if you would, please, sir. Clifton, you get ready to write your response to this. Cool blank. Cool blank. C-O-O-L blank.
Yeah.
Just put the first thing that comes to your head.
Well,
Trust
I
your
did,
first...
baby, and I'm gonna see what happens.
Oh,
I'm ready.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
ready. All right. There it is. Now he's finished. And Perry, we need an answer from you which you think will match his. Cool blank.
Man.
Cool, man. Cool, man. Well, we'll find out how cool Clifton is right now. For $2,500, he says cool man will match you. What do you say?
We were in the same ballpark. It's cool cat, I said.
Oh,
which is the same.
close. You were in the same ballpark.
Same ballpark.
You had cool man? What did you have?
I had Cool Whip.
Cool whip. No points,
It didn't cool.
Sorry, Perry.
please. Ah, cool whip there. All right. Well, listen, Perry, you got your $350. You're going to meet another player right now and play another game. You ready for that?
Right.
Okay, let's bring on Judy Jennings. Hello, Judy. Judy, you know Perry. Do I see Fannie Flagg before me here? Didn't you wear one of those once that Judy's wearing? That's Laurel and Hardy, right?
I'm a little short of Fannie.
It's the same one. She sells them
Tell us
backstage.
more. Would you tell us about Judy Jennings, if you please?
I'm married to a masonry contractor. We have 2 teenagers, a 10-year-old, and a baby. That's impossible. And I'm very happy to be here.
Well, we're very happy to have Judy Jennings with us here. We wish you the very best of luck. We'll have a go at this game right after we have a go at this message for you. Now we shall begin at the beginning and ask Judy to make a selection.
B, please.
All right. Here we go. Bert Park said. Bert Park said, I couldn't believe it. In the talent portion of the Miss America contest, Miss Iowa blanked an ear of corn. In the talent portion of the Miss America contest, Miss Iowa blanked an ear of corn. Did you hear that, Judy? Miss Iowa blanked an ear of corn.
Do I have to play?
Yes, everybody plays.
We have a new
First
player.
round question, new
That's
game.
right, everybody.
Sorry, Ma.
Right from the top.
Fannie, dear, what's trouble?
I was just question brought that something.
just do your thing, then. If they're all finished down here, we're waiting for you slowpokes up here.
I'm
now.
all ready.
It's
Miss Iowa blanked an ear of corn.
Perfectly simple.
I know what the question. Did the music stop?
No, just slow
No,
down a
you've
little.
gone deaf, sweetheart.
All right, finish that. That's it. Okay, you got it. All right.
Oh, if I
I'd
got it,
never think of it.
call me a doctor.
Now, Judy. Bert Park said, I couldn't believe it. In the talent portion of the Miss America contest, Miss Iowa blanked an ear of corn.
8.
Ate an ear of corn. Ta-da-da. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. What did you say there, Clifton?
You
She said-
dance?
No,
Will you dance?
not with you.
What? I
with
hope
her.
not. All right. I would dance with you if you let me lead.
Okay.
I don't think she ate it there. I think she just skinned it right back. She shucked it.
She shucked an ear of corn. Good answer. Shucked an ear of corn on stage, slowly, peel by peel, stalk by stalk. What do you say?
I say that little Judy is as big as a minute and full of the devil.
Really?
Yes.
You deduced...
And I say smart as a whip.
Ate
8.
a corn. There it is. There's one for you, Judy. Now show him yours.
Peel by peel, stalk by stalk.
Yeah. It was
Shuck
like a
by
strip
shuck.
tease. She shucked an ear of corn, you see.
And shuck by shuck.
Shuck by shuck.
Sorry.
All right, shucked an ear of corn. That's 2 shucks and 1 8. And what do you say?
I think that Judy's adorable. I like her style and the way she thinks.
Oh, there's another one for you. Now, would you put the book down, Richard? Richard.
Later that night, Tarzan went to a topless bar. Topless bar?
Tarzan didn't go to everybody was topless in the jungle.
Son of shucked.
Shucked an ear of corn.
Right.
All right, so far, all you had to shuck an ear of corn or eat an ear of corn. What do you say?
Oh, Judy.
One from column A. Get.
My turn.
No. Yes.
You know, that question makes me very sad. I was in the Miss Alabama pageant 7 years in a row and never won. It's true, because I would become over-emotional about losing and run up and hit the winner. Talent numbers, I did have a great talent number. I played 2 grand pianos while standing in authentic Mississippi mud. But this girl ate
an ear of corn. 3 for you. Okay. Now, first round question for Perry. Everybody plays. When Fannie Flagg roller skates, she falls down a lot. So she puts an extra pair of roller skates on her blank. When Fannie Flagg roller skates, think about that, Perry. She falls down a lot, so she puts an extra pair of roller skates on her blank. You got the picture?
Got the picture.
All right, we'll ask you in a moment or so for your picture. Hurry up, Gary.
Why do you always rush me? Jeepers. Jeepers. Coming, Mother.
Okay. Put it in the
Jeepers
slot, Clifton.
creepers, America.
Do not delay.
It's always rushing me.
There I am.
Rush, rush,
Here
rush.
we go.
Wonderful world
Perry
of television.
Jones. When Fannie Flagg roller skates, she falls down a lot. So she puts an extra pair of roller skates on her...
Breast.
Bozoom, he said.
Zoom.
Yep.
Is that what he said?
That's right. Apparently she falls forward. I didn't know that. I thought That's what he said. Clifton?
I had another answer at first, but then I couldn't figure out how she'd be able to strap them on. So I put down her boobies.
Well, surprises me, Brett. Life is full of surprises.
Doesn't surprise me at all. The poor little devil is top heavy. She never falls backward. She always pitches forward, you
So
silly
therefore,
Billy.
yeah.
I said boobs.
What did you say?
I said Fannie. What else?
Fannie.
Of
Yes,
course.
That's what I thought. I don't know. What'd you think?
I did too. I thought it was a perfect play on words.
Yes,
Fannie.
Fannie. 2 roller skates.
No.
One on each cheek. What do you say?
That's what you said.
Pardon?
Let me see your answer.
Derriere.
Derriere. Okay, that's 2 fannies and 2 boobs. What do you
Do
say
you
then?
realize that the parts of my body have been bandied about upon
Yes.
this canvas?
We're banding your body.
I do fall forward, and I fall on my little face.
Put roller skates on your face? You are some dumb broad. You know that?
I always knew she was a holy roller.
Okay, so where are we here? End of round 1, score is 3-2 in favor of Judy Jennings. Go to round 2. I push a button, and the thing slides down slowly. Judy?
B, please.
B. 3 do not play. Brett does not play, Joanne does not, and Fannie does not. Confucius say, men who make date with chicken end up with brank on face.
What? Oh, am I glad I don't have to answer that? I don't begin
Don't
to
say what if
understand.
you don't play. Don't say what, that's all.
Well,
Don't say what if you don't
Tell
play.
me, what do you?
Don't talk if you don't play. Don't do nothing.
Just sit here. Could I go to the blank?
You can't go to Brank. Not in the middle of the show. You can't go to Brank. I told you go before we go on the air.
I didn't know Confucius was Japanese.
No, he's not Japanese. He's
He's a baby.
He is, then he's Czechoslovakian. Huh?
Everybody hooray.
He's doing a West Indian accent.
Okay, here we go with Judy Jennings. Confucius say, man who make date with chicken end up with brank on face.
Egg.
Egg on face. Oh. I know you in show business. You supposed to be funny, but she pretty funny, too. She say egg on face.
Egg on face.
What do you say?
Oh, I come close. I try to figure out how the guy, where he had his head, but he got egg on his face.
Egg on his face. Yeah. Gary, what do you say, old
Judy,
bean?
you're a very clever woman. I wish our writers had thought of that. Egg.
Oh.
Egg. All right. Now, Richard.
Do you know he opened the first hamburger Hamlet?
Egg. Egg. So at this moment in the middle of round 2, it's 6-2 in favor of Judy, and your second round question will come along a little bit later. Right now it says here on page 160, you stop for a commercial, dingbat, and pass along this message, okay? Here we go. Middle of round 2, gonna finish up here. Now, Perry Jones, you must match 4 celebrities to stay in the game and achieve a tie. This is his second round question. Clifton and Brett do not play, everyone else does.
Because we're smart, even though we were poked fun at.
Right. To end with a preposition. One stewardess said to the other, you'd better run into the cockpit and turn off the intercom. The passengers can hear the pilot blanking. Speaking of all stars. Better run into the cockpit and turn off the intercom. The passengers can hear the pilot blanking. All right? All set?
That's
Okay,
very
now we
good.
come over here,
That's a
Perry
good
Jones.
Answer, Gary.
Now think carefully before you respond. One stewardess said to the other, you'd better run into the cockpit and turn off the intercom. The passengers can hear the pilot blanking.
Snoring.
Snoring. Gotta match everybody. Gotta get 4 snorings to stay in the game. Gary, does he match you?
Oh, yes, he does.
Yes, he does. There's one, Perry. Now the ball is in your court.
You want a home run?
Yes.
Okay. Snoring.
All right, Perry, that's 2 down and 2 to go.
There are always 2 pilots, so that wouldn't concern me if I heard one of them snoring.
No?
It's when you hear him praying that you're in
Then
trouble.
you're in trouble. So that means Judy Jennings wins the game. What do you want, baby? Congratulations. All right. Judy is our new champion. We got to say goodbye to Perry, but he's got a smile on his face because he's leaving with a little bundle of cash there, $350. Perry, it was a pleasure having you. Good night. What? Oh, you get it. Oh, you think your luck is going to run out here?
No, not
No, indeed not. She's got her $100, and she's going to have a go at the big money super match here. Shall we have a go at it?
Why not?
All right, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank Lane. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500, remember, then $250, and then $100. 3 celebrities are allowed to help. Whom do you choose?
Fannie.
Fannie?
Frankie Lane.
Frankie Lane is what Fannie Flagg says.
Richard.
Richard, what do you say?
The lady who was involved with, was it Superman? Lola Lane?
Lois Lane.
Oh, Lois.
Lola Lane sang with Fred Waring.
Well, God bless
And
her
her
for that. I'll say
Yes.
Lois.
You say Lois Lane, and her sister Priscilla. And all right, one more.
Joanne.
Joanne.
You should have took me.
Or me.
I can just think of, highway
Joanne.
term. What, Clifton? Oh, how about Lover's Lane?
How about Lover?
Just came into a head like that.
It came out of the blue.
Saved by... It came out of the black is what it came out of.
It's all right, yeah.
All right. So
I
you
don't
got
mind
Lover's
being called
Lane,
black,
you got
but a
Lois
blue is
Lane,
off
and
color.
you got Frankie Lane. You want to choose one of those, Judy, or give us one of your own?
I'll take Lover's Lane.
Okay, follow me. She said Lover's Lane. Is that what you said? Yes. Okay, Lover's Lane is what she said, and that's one she hopes is up there in a high position, like $500, right? Let's start at the bottom, Judy, and find out what is under the $100 response. Memory Lane. How soon they forget.
Well, she went out with Superman as well.
She went
but-
out
Yeah. Wonderful girl.
All right, we are looking for Lover's Lane. Here's a $250 response. Abbey Lane. You all remember him.
Yeah.
Okay, last chance. For Lover's Lane, here is the $500 response. Lover's Lane!
Terrific!
Congratulations. Okay. Now, you got the $500. Should we try this? Okay, you're going to play for $5,000. Which one celebrity do you want to try and match?
Richard.
Okay, Richard, get ready to write.
Richard?
Well, I
Here's
gave her
your
Lois
$5,000
Lane.
question. Let's see if we can do it. Quiet.
He's psychic.
Bath blank. That's B-A-T-H. Bath blank. Okay, he is finished. Now, Judy, what response do you give us to match him? Bath?
Tub.
Bathtub. All right, Richard, for $5,000, may we see your answer?
Bathroom.
Bathroom. That was a hard one. Bathtub, bathroom, bathroom. Very good. Oh, all right. All right, you stand by, Judy. We're going to pass along this little message for you. Here we go. And as all the time we have Gene Weber, Match Game 75. Goodbye. Thank you.
This is Johnny Olson speaking from Match Game 75. A Mark Goodson, Bill Cotman production.